Hey friends, welcome to my place. My name is Dave. Good to have you here. Now, this is my very first experience with this brand, Dua Fragrances. I see Red Lesson talk about this quite a bit. So never thought to be interested, but I saw them having sale like 25% off and just couldn't resist myself. Okay, it's a good time to try. Even though, to be honest, in the beginning I wasn't interested at all. I understand it's a cologne house that also come out with its own fragrances interpretation or its own original concept. And for some reason, it just did not appeal to me until the recent sale. And I thought, okay, just might as well. This one is, I just bought one based on the name. This is Caramel Brandy. And if you know me in this channel that I like the darker scents, so this one seemed like one of those. I hope it's not just a pure caramel or hopefully that's not a straightforward just pure caramel, which I think most of us have quite a few fragrances with that note. But here we go. Now the packaging is kind of interesting. It's pretty thick. I mean, it's a 30 ml extrait de parfum, so that means it's going to be very high concentration. They have a little sticker here that says thank you. I don't know, do you know what? I usually appreciate this type of little touch. Recently I bought a laundry washer little pouch thingy, cleaner thing that you throw a pouch in there and then you will wash your laundry. I bought it from Amazon. And in there, there's a little handwritten note saying, they're a little company from a small brand, and they appreciate the business. Hope we will like it, and so on and so forth. And they signed it. I'm a sucker for that. I don't know why, but so this little sticker here says thank you. I know it. I don't know. I just appreciate that. Now here's I wonder what this is. A car, thank you for your purchase, was prepared by Agent 003. Oh, sweet. Agent 003. And this is Agent 001. I don't know what that means. This 03 and 001, so two person prepared this for me. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Thank you for the purchase from Dua. Handcrafted. I'm not going to read through that, but handcrafted, okay. Oh, the bottle is better than I thought. Very first experience, so I don't know if all of them looks like this, and I try not to look anything into it. Even with this one, I just bought it purely for the name and purposely want to be surprised. So the box itself. Now the bigger box came in with 3 samples, which I really appreciate. Since I don't know anything about this brand, it's a good way to get into it. First one is going to be Nomad Miami. Whew, I like that name. Nomad. The second one is going to be French Guiana. It seems like I'm supposed to know what Guiana means, but I actually don't. And the third one is going to be World's Best Key Lime Pipe. Yep, I for sure know what that means. I never done any review based on samples. I have quite a few samples. I think like most of us that's into fragrances, we pick them up. Sometimes we get them for free. Sometimes we buy them. So with that said, it's a good way to get into the brand itself. So instead of just having one, now have 4 in case this one is not to my liking, because everybody's taste is different, right? So it's usually for any brand, it's impossible to bat a 1000%. If you know baseball, like if you're batting like 3 out of 10, you're pretty good, all right? Like if you're hitting like 35 times out of 10, you're like a superstar or a star, okay? So anyway, with that, for them doing this, just in case if this caramel brandy is not my taste, at least I have 3 others. If this one does not work well, then I'm probably never going to buy from them again. I mean, just a typical thinking of people, right? But now I have 4, there's a chance I might like something. But with that said, should I talk about this? Yeah, I usually don't want to do long videos. I don't think people are interested in seeing that too much. So I'll probably do these samples later. I might just start doing some sample reviews, but we'll see. The bottle itself is better than I thought. The sticker is wrapped around at the back here. Extrait de Parfum, Caramel Brandy, the Duo Original. And I care about this Extrait de Parfum. That means the highest concentration. You're talking about maybe 30 to 35% oil concentration. I like the picture, little brandy with a caramel. So they're letting you know, nice little cap. 30 ml presentation. I picked it up it was 65, right? And I got like 25% off. So do the calculation. Find a clean spot. Let's go. Ooh, I smelling from the atomizer. Ooh, it's nice. It's the vanilla is coming through, but it's not just the okay. The spirit is okay. It's all right. It's not pressurized, but it does the job. All right, so okay, this is nice. This is a burnt sugar or burnt honey or burnt vanilla, any type of burnt. Yeah, if it's just the brand. All right, the brandy, the alcohol is coming through. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, my goodness, this is very nice. Holy cow. Now, if it's just straight caramel, it's not going to be as special or appealing, but this is burnt. For sure, that's what they're trying to do. Without looking into it, you could tell this is a burnt caramel, okay, like they say. And right away, I can smell the brandy. And brandy is nice. I mean, I don't drink, but then once in a while, that's a nice one. Oh, this is awesome. I'm like blown away. Holy cow. I mean, 30 ml Extrait de Parfum. Extrait de Parfum. Okay, yeah, those are the two notes or two ingredients I'm picking up. But the main point I gotta stress is burnt. So this is great. I'm trying to see what else is in there, but these two are mixing really, really well together. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the heck of smelling my own skin. It does project. I have the AC blowing right to me, so let me see if I can move away just a bit. Yeah, it's projecting, okay. Even without the AC blowing. Oh, this is great. I don't think it's going to, at least right now, it's not transitioning too much. There's no top notes of, citrus or floral. It's just straight up as if you pour a glass of brandy and you put some liquid caramel in there. They're showing you exactly what this smells like. And I think, I always appreciate it when they're able to convey the name and the fragrance are in sync. That's one of my pet peeves. I'm sucker for that. When you could describe what the scent is like and you be able to synthesize it to what it is. This is great. Even though it's not changing much, I don't expect it to change since the name is Caramel Brandy, and already in the top, they're just giving you whole tons of this heavy duty, gorgeous, sweet. It's not coyingly sweet. It's not overly sweet. I mean, my hands are moving around behind the camera, as I'm smelling this because I'm happy. This is nice. I can smell it like every few breaths I'm sniffing this. Whoa. Like I said, I was not excited about this house. Now I am. I'm a sucker for this now. To be honest, the previous review for the when I saw on Red Listen, I watched just a bit, but honestly, I did not care to get into it, so I didn't really watch those episodes. But now I gotta go back and research them. This is nice. Do they still have this sale? I'm sure they'll sporadically they'll have sales going on, especially the holidays, or I'm be looking for this special Extrait de Parfum. This there's another brand that I really, really, really enjoy. It's called the Olympic Orchid. I haven't done any fragrance from that house. And give me a second. Let me grab something. Okay, I'm back. Now, the other brand or small niche indie brand, okay, I should call it indie brand, that I'm sucker for is called Olympic Orchids. And the pricing is about the same, about 65 for 30 ml. But then Olympic Orchid, I have anyway. I have two. This is a 30 ml bottle. This is Night Flyer, which supposedly smell like the original bats from Zoologist, and the Olympic Rainforest. I have two of these bottles. I haven't reviewed them. Maybe I should. And I bought the whole sample, not the whole, but sample pack Olympic Orchid. There's like 20 some samples in here, and you know, I love this house. Absolutely love this house. Yeah, maybe I should talk about it. This is one of those videos going to be for myself because it's a small indie brand. And just like the psychology that I have for the Dua, which I didn't really care to look into. I did not care to watch those videos. And if I do the Olympic Orchid, I think most people are not going to click on it or even care about it. But that's one of those things that I want to do, because it's my channel, and then some people might be interested, right? People like me, or even me, I didn't. Anyway, I'm talking to myself now. Yeah, right now the Brandy is coming through more. See, I was stalling time to let the the middle notes come through. Yeah, right now the caramel is stepping back a little bit. The sweetness is dimming down. Now the Brandy is coming powerfully. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit high just from smelling the Brandy. Seriously, I'm getting just a tad bit dizzy. So caution when you spray this and go and drive. Yeah, maybe they put some real Brandy in here. I am getting a buzz, seriously. And it's gorgeous. This is probably the most realistic brandy or alcoholic beverage interpretation I ever smell. It feels like they really put some brandy in this thing. I'm absolutely blown away. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm like, my hands are moving. I'm like jumping for joy. Not really jumping, but I'm very, very joyous. I can't believe I haven't gotten into this brand. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Caramel Brandy. 10 out of 10 for me. If you ever see it, you're into the sweet, but not just sweet, okay? Something more than just sweets. You're gonna be like an octopus with a bunch of arms and flailing around because of, joy, because how good this is. What am I talking about? Anyway, I'm all like high and buzzed. This is absolutely perfect. So 41st impression, I'm going to leave it at that. But it transitioned, it changed. All right, in the beginning, first, I guess 5 minutes, the caramel was like 70%. The brandy was at 30%. Now it absolutely flipped around. The caramel is like 20%. The alcohol brandy is about 80%. I'm really getting a high here. I'm not sure why. What am I dizzy? Seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm not playing around now. I'm getting a bit dizzy from this in a good way, as if I'm drinking brandy. Seriously. Oh, this is powerfully gorgeous. I can't wait to try the other three. Do you know what? I'll do a video with trying all three, okay? Maybe that will be my first video of doing sample. Do you know what? That's a good idea. I'm thinking on the spot here. Maybe I'll do more than one sample at a time, and then from the same house. Especially, I really want to give some shout out to this Olympic Orchid. I have this for more than a year from this house, and I absolutely love this house. It's one of those that makes me realize, yeah, I prefer the indie, the niche type of fragrances more than the typical designer. I mean, that's sad to say, but once you get past level 1. Fragrance experience, the mass appealing, and then you kind of get into the mindset of, okay, I'm trying to get something else. Give me something more, something a little bit different, right? Something a little bit more interesting. And that's when you start, or at least I start to get into the indie house and those niche, I guess, just say niche or indie house. And I have few of them, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles from January projects. There's a bunch other stuff that I have, and I really enjoy. I should talk about it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, then. With that said, instead of mumbling on, this, I'm guessing the longevity is going to be great. All right, it does not project or shout out like some of the powerhouses, but the projection is still good. I'll give it like 8 out of 10 for projection, because actually the perform they're heavily concentrated, so they might not shoot out like EDT with a lot more alcohol concentration, which evaporate and brings out the scent molecule. So with the extracted perform, it might stay closer to the skin, but typically it's gonna last longer because of the heavier oil concentration. So I'm expecting that from this. I love this one. I mean, thank you, agent number 1 and agent number 3 for doing the packaging. I gotta get more from this house. I'm gonna go and check if the sale is still going on. I gotta dive deeper into this. And do you know what? I gotta do these 3 samples soon, so I'll know which one I want to get. I'm just basing on the name. By the way, they also do, like I said, they do interpretation of other fragrances, and I was thinking about getting that, but I was sucker for this name, Caramel Brandy. Anyway, with that said, yeah, the alcohol is so strong right now. It's about 85% the brandy, and it's very realistic. I'm telling you, it's very, very realistic. That is kind of scary. If you wear this and you drive and you get pulled over, yeah, you're gonna be in trouble. Seriously, the police, once they smell you, you gotta ask for the breathalyzer to let them know, to prove that you're not drunk. It's just your skin is filled with alcohol. Very good alcohol. All right, I'm mumbling on. This is probably one of my longer video because this is worth it. This is absolutely worth it. I love this puppy. Absolutely love this one. I'm gonna shout out to this one. Love you, man. See you guys next time.